Neil in the dressing room, because some of these people, Graham Souness, Gary Flitcroft, had written us off, and you had players in that dressing room like Chris Sutton, who'd had a hard time at Chelsea, Tom Watt at Aston Villa, Big John had failed a few medicals down south and one up here, and they had a point to prove, Johan. So talk us through that as well, the mentality of your team at that point to go down there and beat the English sides.
Let's put it this way, we were really up for it, but it wasn't only Chris, Alan, John, Neil. Neil probably didn't have anything to prove because you worked with his dad. Lenny's not here, is he? No, but it wasn't only, it was myself, it was the King of Kings, it was Stelian. We were all so fed up because we knew we had a good team, not a great team, but a good team. And we were so fed up with English media and the way they made mockery out of our game up here, saying that it was just we played against nothing, we weren't good enough. So it was extra, they just gave us extra motivation to go down and beat them, show them. Because I generally think back then, and this was before Man City and Chelsea got all the money, I think still to this day that we were only picked behind maybe Man United and Arsenal. And we showed that during that fantastic Seville journey to beat Blackburn quite handsomely, and it's great words, Exactly, and that was just the way it was when we played them, and we felt that against, even if it wasn't the same words, men against boys against Liverpool, we felt that as well, because I think everyone, when we only managed a draw at Southern Park, the first leg, everyone's just cutting it out. We had no chance, going down to Liverpool, playing at Anfield. So it was just, that's probably my favorite game of all the games, just to beat an opponent, to be in the show everyone down south that, this is not going to be anything special for us, coming down and beat you guys, But it was great that we beat maybe not the best team in the competition, but maybe the hardest one to play, Boavista. They were really tricky to play, So it was great that we could obviously, come back, and beat them after, beating Liverpool, away. So, fantastic journey, but it was really, really great motivation. And I felt a wee bit of, and I was really, really proud, afterwards, when you asked me now that, beating them to Blackburn and Liverpool, that felt special, definitely.
Fantastic. I'm going to and see what we've got in there. And the other question I was going to ask, you mentioned that Martin O'Neill treated you like men, allowed you to have a beer or a glass